Hey guys, Dan the Craft Beer Man back at it again with a new brew or review for you today. So today I have a breakfast stout. This comes from Persephone Brewing Company out of Gibsons, BC on the Sunshine Coast, established 2013. This particular beer is a 6% ABV and the IBU is unknown. Some things about Persephone. Originally a flower farm. The name Persephone comes from the tugboat that was in the CBC TV series Beachcombers that was filmed and produced in the 70s and 80s. Now Persephone is a open demonstration hop yard and business resource center, sometimes referred to as a ODHY. Now they focus on small scale hop farming in BC. They grow about 6 acres of hops. Currently, they grow a Cascade, Centennial, and Golding. They have 1 acre of apples. They have 2 greenhouses that provides produce for their food truck. Their wastewater from the brewery is used to irrigate crops. Their spent grains is used as compost, and this builds up the topsoil. Now they also partner with a nonprofit, the Sunshine Coast Association for Community Living. They actually own 5% of Persephone, and they tend a small chicken run, which helps employs people with developmental disabilities. Now also Persephone grows pumpkins, raspberries, blueberries, and garlic. I've had a number of different beers by Persephone. Their black lager is one of my favorite. Their American Pale Ale, which is really good. I believe I had a honey lager by them as well, and a number of different other beers, but probably the black lager is one of my favorites. Now, this particular beer being a stout, um, kind of unusual for this time of year, but nevertheless, a great beer. Stouts tend to be very thick, heavy, smooth. They can be tan to brown to black. They can be grainy in aroma, malty or hints of malt. They can have hints of caramel, toffee, coffee, chocolate, licorice, molasses, but really no apparent um, uh, aroma or taste of hops. Um, the heaviest stouts were referred to as porters, um, and or the other way around. Depending on the brewery, some people say porters are heavier, some people say stouts are heavier, and the term is interchangeable. Um, where does the color come from? The color comes from heavily roasted barley. They were first documented about 1677. They came out of England. Now, there's many different types of stouts. There's milk stouts, dry or Irish, oatmeal, oyster, chocolate, imperial. They can range in ABV, generally 7 to 8%, or could be higher depending if it's an imperial. Um, and IBUs are generally fairly low. All right, so the brewer's notes on this particular beer: a hearty nitro oatmeal stout infused with Lone Wolf's best case scenario espresso. Enjoy notes of chocolate, caramel, and cherry in this tasty pick me up. Lone Wolf Provisions is a coffee shop slash cafe slash bakery in Sea Sheldon Gibsons. They have many tasty breads, grains, pastries, and coffees to choose from. All right, so let's give this one a go. This is a breakfast stout from Persephone Brewing on in Gibsons on the Sunshine Coast, 6% ABV. All right, cheers. Beautiful beer. Um, it's smooth. It's got great coffee notes on the nose and on the palate. It's malty. It's dark. It's creamy. And on a cool summer night, this is just a beautiful beer to chill out with. Um, I love the can. All sorts of very cool notes on here. Uh, Beer farm fresh. Nitro pour hard for optimal enjoyment. Yes, a hearty nitro oatmeal stout infused with Lone Wolf's best case scenario espresso. Enjoy notes of chocolate, caramel, and cherry in this tasty pick me up. Goes nicely with a walk around your yard, envisioning gardens and giving back. All sorts of cool notes on here, which are uplifting about the community, about themselves. Proceeds from this brew go to the One Straw Society, so they can help the Sunshine Coast access and engage in a local, resilient, sustainable food system. That's awesome. They are a certified B corporation. This means we blend business and being good people. We've made some good friends in giving places. That's very, very cool. I love that. I really like to see not just good beer, but good beer and good people, good businesses, and giving back to the community. I think that's essential. What am I going to give this beer? I'm going to give it a 4.25. Very tasty, very smooth, very easy drinking, not hoppy at all. If you like porters, if you like stouts, you're going to like this. Very easy drinking, and I love the coffee. I love the dark malt, the barley, and it's just a really cool beer. So 4.25 from me. What would I pair this with? All right, so drinks like Guinness, Kilkenny, those can go with pretty rich, heavy-duty foods. This can do the same thing. So you could do, surprisingly, you could do pork with mole. Mole being a sort of a spiced chocolate Mexican sauce. You could pair it with like a beef or a stout pie, like a beef and Guinness pie. You could pair it with ribs, barbecue, mac and cheese, of all things. Oysters, stews, beef, venison, steak, meat pie, bacon, cabbage, a variety of different cheeses. I'd say like Stilton or like blue cheese. It can even go with dessert like a chocolate cake, ganache, gâteau, and possibly even some vanilla ice cream too. So, breakfast stout from Persephone. Don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. 4.25 for me. I picked this up at Everything Wine on Marine Sawmill Crescent, just before or after Boundary, depending on which way you're going. But just a great beer selection in the back. I highly recommend them. But you can find Persephone product all throughout the Lower Mainland at government liquor stores. But use Untapped, use the government liquor store app, and you should be able to find this. But just a fantastic beer, and I think you'd enjoy it a lot. So yeah, again, don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. And that's it, guys. I hope you're doing well, staying safe, and stay tuned for some more contests coming up. And going to be doing some giveaways, so I hope you like beer. All right, that's it for me. So thanks for watching, and remember, keep calm and drink craft beer. Cheers. Beautiful. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.